Some places you just keep coming back to. And this is one of them. Not even going to say where I am for a second here and see if you guys can figure it out. I guess this face tracking is going to get in my way. There we go. You can see over my shoulder. I know you can. Listen, I have no point in making this video. I'm driving around, putting a little charge on my batteries, and I see this as I'm driving around. And I'm going, oh man, I just got to put that on camera for a little while and bore some people so you can look at that. Now I'm going to turn the camera around and talk a little bit, so why don't we do that? There we go. So for those of you who don't know where I am, you don't know anything about the Western United States. Come on now, really? You don't know those mountains? You don't recognize them? Well, we are standing in Idaho, and we're looking at the Tetons, of course. And Europeans discovered the Tetons from the west, but that really doesn't matter because they were already inhabited, so that's how they got their name. At any rate, it's a beautiful, beautiful side of the mountains. Targhee, the ski resort, is up the road from me. I just took a little drive up there, and just straight ahead is the Teton Canyon Road. Now, if you take that Teton Canyon Road, you can get up to the trailhead for the Table Mountain. So let's zoom in a little bit here and see what we can see. I guess 2x zoom is all you get. I imagine this looks pretty good on a bigger screen, but if you look real close, you see the tallest of those three peaks is the Grand Teton. And in the center, just below it, you see a field of, it looks like kind of light green or dirt, and then it's a little bit flat. That's Table Mountain. And if I'm wrong, I apologize, but I'm pretty sure that's Table Mountain. And I climbed that twice. It's not really a climb. It's a hike with a little scrambling at the end. But it's so beautiful to get up there and to be able to stand behind the Tetons and see them from the western side. It's awe-inspiring. Well, the first time we went up there, I think it was probably close to August, right? Or maybe right around this time, maybe a little earlier, 50 years ago, of course, I'm talking about, right? This you'll recall from previous videos that I worked in the Tetons for the summer of '75, in the year I traveled out west in my beautiful Dodge van. I know you're getting bored just staring at this, but get over it. It's beautiful. At any rate, we climbed Table Mountain, and on the way up, just before you get to the last bunch of switchbacks to climb that last piece, there's this meadow, and it's a big kind of curved meadow. And I had been watching the wildflowers growing all summer, right? And some of them come up early, some mid, some late. In this particular spot, up on the mountain, this meadow had every single flower that blooms all summer long, and they were all growing at the same time. It's like they had these few weeks to be able to reproduce, and they all come out at the same time. What beauty. I wasn't taking pictures back then. Boy, I wish I could find a picture of that. That would really be cool. But that's what that is. All right, we're going to zoom back out. I'm going to see if I can turn this around because now I know how to do it. Bam, there we go. And let's just wrap this up. All right, so in life, you take the time to do what you want to do. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm traveling. And sometimes when I'm cruising around and I'm traveling, I see something like this, I just got to stop and ramble for a couple of minutes. And so I have. It's always a pleasure to leave a memory back for all of you, my Question for my descendants, okay? Have you been here? Can you even go to the Tetons? I'm talking about those of you born after 2050 or 2075 who stumbled on this video. Have you been here? Are you allowed to go to these mountains? Is the country still wide open the way it was, or is right now the way it was back now? The way it was back now. I'm not sure that's actually proper grammar. At any rate, I'd like to know if you've been here. Send me a picture from the future and I'll show it to everybody here, but I won't tell anybody that you did it, okay? All right, listen, we're done rambling. Uncle Orly, out.